Hello ladies and gentlemen, Keaton here and welcome to Nuclear Throne update number 83. For those of you who do not know, this is a one-time a week where we here at Tengu Drop take a look at the latest Nuclear Throne update, grab that changelog, put it into video format for your viewing pleasure, and show you as much as possible. With that said, before you head into update number 83, let's quickly recap what happened in update number 82. Update number 82 introduced a tweaked Crystal to the game with changes to her active ability and throne butt. Portals were made prettier, the throne fight was tweaked, and a ton of other balances, fixes, and changes were made. Now that we're all caught up, let's check out update number 83. Update number 83 has introduced a tough new enemy to the game in the form of the Elite IDPD. This loop exclusive enemy resembles the already intimidating shooter IDPD enemy, but turns things up to 11. Not only can this elite create its own shield, but they can also teleport around at their leisure. And if that weren't terrifying enough, the Elite IDPD also fire quick giant blue orb projectiles that'll surely bring even the most seasoned veterans to their knees. We managed to only encounter one type of elite, but according to the forums, there are multiple variants of the Elite IDPD enemy, so players should expect more than just beefed up shooters during their best runs. With such a powerful new enemy to look forward to, players are going to need some heavy duty firepower, and Vlambeer know it. Update number 83 also introduces a new weapon to the game called the Hyper Slugger. The Hyper Slugger is a long-range shell weapon able to fire a shell at great distance at an even greater speed. Seriously, blink and you just might miss the fact that the weapon actually fires a projectile. And yes, the Hyper Slugger does synergize with shotgun shooters. And yes, it is beautiful. In an interesting turn of events, Update 83 actually reintroduces a feature that was removed long ago. Indeed, Vlambeer have not only brought back the boss intro screens, but they now feature profile images of the boss being introduced. As far as we can tell, these intros currently do not apply to loop exclusive bosses, and in case the intros become a problem, players can disable them in the options menu. Finally, update number 83 has added new sound effects to a large number of enemies. And that's it for the new content this week, so let's check out the fixes and changes. The mutation selection screen has received an update, improving the overall visual aesthetic and adding in a splatter effect when choosing a mutation. The pause screen has also received an update, allowing players to access the options menu without having to exit to the main menu. This update also introduces new hotkeys, R for quick restart and Alt plus F4 to quickly exit the game. The Frozen Cities level generation has received a tweak, as well as the Scrapyard's overall difficulty. Gamma Gut's area of effect has been increased, Plutonium Hunger's attract range has been reduced, and the Long Arms mutation no longer creates an unsafe gap between player and weapon when swinging. Flames now disperse quicker, and looping will now remove curses from cursed weapons. And that's the gist of the many fixes and changes made this week. As always, if you would like to read the full changelog for yourself, a link can be found in the description below. Now let's check in with what the community's been up to. We were unable to find a challenge by Steam user Solid this week, but that doesn't mean that the community isn't filled with interesting and unique ways to play the game. Steam user Smite has been holding Nuclear Throne tournaments recently, pitting Nuclear Throne players against one another to see who can kill the throne 3 times the fastest. If this interests you, be sure to check out the link in the description below, listed under Community Linked Up for all the details. Then head over to the Nuclear Throne wiki to get the lowdown on the latest metadata. Then head over to the Nuclear Throne forums to discuss said metadata and share your stories about how you died to an Elite IDPD enemy. And that'll do it for update number 83. The Elite IDPD are frightening to say the least. Looping in general is chaotic enough, and having elites show up amongst that chaos is something I'm really not looking forward to experiencing. Also, the background music quick restart bug reached a new level of ridiculousness this week when I managed to break it so badly I had the boss music playing until I'd met another boss. Someone please send help before I accidentally break the universe! Anyway, if you haven't already purchased Nuclear Throne and you want to learn more about it, be sure to check out nuclearthrone.com. You can also subscribe to Vlambeer's Twitch channel where they live stream the development of this game every Tuesday and Thursday. Subscribing gives you access to Nuclear Throne emoticons used on Twitch.tv, as well as a Steam copy of the game. And of course, we here at Tengu Drop do our best to cover the latest Nuclear Throne update every weekend, and we also do a playthrough every Thursday called Nuclear Throne Roulette. So be sure to check back often, or just subscribe to the channel. As always, I'm interested to hear your thoughts on the latest additions and changes made to the game. How do you feel about all those new, lovely, elite IDPD enemies? How did you die to your first elite IDPD enemy? Be sure to leave your thoughts and stars in the comments section below. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, hope it was informative, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!